Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this channel and for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And this is our TGIF Morning Coffee and Crochet. It is Friday, and it's a good day. Fridays are typically good days, not always, but most of the time they are a good day, especially for those of us who work 9 to 5, 5 days a week. Friday is typically the day that is the last day of the week. If you work retail, then your Friday is whatever the last day of your work week is. Hey, Alice. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning to both of you. Let's see who else is here. Nikki. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Naomi. It's good to see you. I'm so glad to see y'all. And I think that's as far back as it goes. And so good to see you. I see that Alice is working on, she said it feels good to get that last turtle done. So she's doing the turtle game. Now, for those of you who haven't seen this, I've had a couple of people ask me about the turtle game and said, I wish I could see this turtle game. Well, if you just do a Google search and look for crochet turtle, then that will surely pop up because it's very popular right now. It is a larger turtle. We'll call it the mama turtle, and it's not stuffed or anything, and it has, it's not all the way crocheted around, and then there's a button that holds the opening closed, and then inside there are all of these little tiny crocheted turtles that on the bottom, there's a little circle with a different color, and two turtles will have the same color because they are the match. And so there are 20 turtles and 10 colors. So there's 10 matches. And the gist of the game is just like the game Concentration or the game, the matching game that children do with cards. And so basically what you do is you shake up the turtles and you turn them over and you just lay them in a grid so that they're, a nice square. And then you take turns. Turn over one turtle, turn over the second turtle. Do they match? No. Okay, put them back. Turn them back over so you can't see the color. The next person gets to turn over another one. Oh, that's the same color as this one. So then they turn over this one and then they have a match. So then, whoever has the most pairs of little baby turtles at the end wins. And it's obviously, for younger children because there's only 10 matches in the whole thing. So, it's just, it's a memory game. It's a coordination game. It's a color learning game. It incorporates a lot of different aspects, which is really kind of nice. And so if you do shows, parents of toddlers would surely like to purchase one of those. The only thing is that, the baby turtles, they don't take a whole lot of time to make, but they are time consuming. And of course, the bigger turtle, I always seem to underestimate the time that it takes to make something, And since you're using, a tighter stitch, like a single crochet or a half double, it's going to take a little bit longer. And so, it is a time-consuming thing to make. And so you need to get your money's worth out of it. And so, it may limit who may want to purchase that from you for what it's actually worth. Now, if you're making it for a gift, you're going to enjoy the whole process, give it to the child or the family, and they're going to really have a lot of fun. You can always make the turtle bigger or, make a tote and put the face of whatever, if it's a turtle or, there are other animals out there. I know Alice was doing a frog and it was super cute. You could do that and then just put them in the tote with the face of whatever animal you're doing. it doesn't have to be stuffed inside of a mama whatever, you know. That's a cute idea, but it limits how many you can make. So if you wanted to make a bigger game, you know, and maybe do, you know, 16 of the animals, so then you would have, not 16, because we're doing 20. Let's see, do 30 or something like that, then you would have 15. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to go backwards. And then you would have, you know, 15, or do 32, and then you would have 16 matches. And that just makes it a little more difficult, a little more challenging for the older kids and adults, and makes the game go a little longer. But then you have to have that storage. I'm getting ready to sneeze, so hold on. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I used my allergy nose spray this morning because I knew that that was coming on. I knew it was. So yeah, my spray hasn't taken effect yet this morning yet. So I got off on that tangent, and here I go. What is in your cup? I have coffee, and it is really good. I've actually drank this down and filled it back up with some hot coffee. And I talk so much that it's not piping hot like it was before. Let's see what kind of conversation we've got going. Oh, okay. So Alice is going to charge $35. That's really kind of low. Yeah. For the, yeah, that's kind of low for the craftsmanship. Yeah. I mean, it is a very reasonable price. Of course, I mean, you have to price it for your area, but yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So what is in your cup? I have coffee, my usual. Naomi has usual, and Alice has the usual. And it does. You're right, Alice. So much depends on the area, and you know, the location and the neighborhood or the area or the venue where you're selling. It really does. Wendy's got coffee. Yay, Wendy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm so glad that you're here this morning, Wendy. Yeah. It's good to see everyone here this morning. And so, yeah, that was fun. Now, if you stuck around on Wednesday and then you came back, and yeah, I know, Wendy, we're so glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're glad too. So if you stuck around a little bit and then came back to watch the live of the Mary Maxim, I was so pleased with this month's Mary Maxim. So I've got it right here because I just have to talk about it just a little bit more. Look at this sweater. It's just so pretty. And once you get the design elements done, you know, it's what a nice pattern. What a nice pattern. And I'm just loving it. I really am. I love the colors. I love the yarn that they gave me, the Respect yarn. It's the recycled yarn. I love the quality of this yarn. It is so soft and thick. Not thick like, I'm going to say solid is more like it. Solid is the word that I'm looking for. I've never used this yarn, so I'm really excited about giving it a try. I don't know how to explain this yarn. Oh, let you finish buying the last 2 blanket kit from Annie's, and then you're going to start that. Nice, Wendy. You're probably going to want to make sure that you get started on this prior to, it takes about a month for you to actually get in the system and get going. And so you're probably going to want to make sure that you join at least by October, because then maybe you'll get a November, maybe not, maybe you'll get the December, but you're definitely, from what I understand, you're definitely going to want to get that December one, because it's my understanding that Mary Maxim puts an extra special Christmas gift in there on the December month. I can't wait to see what it is. Yeah, I really can't. So I don't have an affiliate link or anything. Gosh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm doing this. Maybe next year I can get an affiliate link, which would mean that you would not, hey, Jessica, good morning. It's good to see you. You would not pay anymore, but maybe I would get credit for any that are purchased through my link. But so basically just, go to Mary Maxim and then look for the monthly kit. I can put a link down below after the live. So I'll put it down below in the description box. I'll put it down below there for you. Okay, Wendy? But this yarn, see, it's not a fuzzy yarn, and it is, can you see how it's almost braided? Can you see that? Thank you, Alice. Alice, you're the bomb.com. Woo woo. And so Alice just gave the link right above where you say thank you at Wendy. So yay. So anyway, this yarn is really cool and I can't wait to try it. I don't know. See, I was looking before to see if it said, my eyes, right? To see if it said what kind of yarn. Does anybody know the name of this style yarn? Because it's not a worsted because there's not strands, but it is like a braided. Do you know what the name of that is? I have forgotten. It's like a chain. Yeah, it is kind of like a chain. But I think that is there a name for this? We'll find it. If you can't find it, a chain spin. Is that what you were talking about, Jessica? Wendy, chain spin? Thank you. Chain spin. Chain spun? Chain spun. Okay. We'll get this. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Wendy. And so this is a chain spun yarn. And so I'm really looking forward to using this. I really am. I don't know how it's going to... It looks like a chain. Look at that. I don't know how it's going to work up, but I have a feeling that I'm going to love it. I really do. So anyway, this is exciting. Honestly, every single month that I've gotten something has been really good. I went back and looked because I wanted to see what the names of all of them were, of all of the kits that I've gotten so far. And so I wrote them down on my phone so that I could keep track of them. And then once I get unpacked, I'm going to take the front of the pattern and take a photo of that. And then at the end of the year, we'll do a year in review. And I'll show you what every month was. And I'll give it a rating. I'll give each month a rating from, how about 1 to 10? And that way, all the little aspects can be taken into play, and all the little aspects will be taken into consideration, and I'll base it on the yarn that was given, the pattern, the colors, and I'll come up with some elements, and we'll just have a rating system, and I'll rate each month according to the rating system. I think that would be fun, don't you? So, anyway, what is on your hook today? On my hook is something that I'm working on. It's a project that I'm working on for a future tutorial, so I can't talk about it. But I'm excited about it. And once I get this done, then I'm excited about getting started on the next one. So my goal, I have 6 weeks until September 9th. And as of this coming Saturday, and my goal is to have, that baby blanket, you just had to pick a crib size. Yeah. Oh, crib size is fun. And so my goal is to have, the tutorials already filmed ahead of time so that I'm at least 6 weeks ahead of time. So we'll see if that happens, and I think it will. So I think we'll be fine. So anyway, that's exciting, and I can't show you. I wish I could. I'm looking down at it right now. I wish I could show you what it is, but I can't show you. So Naomi has a baby blanket on her hook at the moment, and that's awesome. I love baby blankets. Don't you love baby blankets? Oh my gosh. The last baby blanket that I made, was that the last one that I made? I think it was the blue and white one. Oh my gosh, the blue, white, and like a sage green. I love that blanket. It is so soft. It's just beautiful. And I haven't really made anything that I just so fell in love with like that one. I think it was just the softness. Hey Jay, good morning. You're not late. You're right on time. I'm late. And it's just so soft. And oh, let's see. Alice is making pocket tissue holders, stocking stuffers. Alice sent me a pocket tissue holder, and I gotta tell you, I love that thing. And it's so easy to find my tissues in any bag that I carry that in, because I know that it's like a purple color, and I know that it's soft. So even if I'm just reaching in and feeling, I know as soon as I feel that yarn, I know, oh, that's it. Or if I'm looking, then I just look for the purple. It's just really, really nice. Oh, Jessica, you're connecting squares. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. I love it, love it. So, yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, is like secret projects right now that I can't show you. And so yeah, we're working. I'm really gonna try and end the year on a strong note with tutorials. So I know this year has just really been a rockabilly, and I don't think I've done even one tutorial this year. So, oh, you're making them out of cotton now and they stand up better? That's awesome. Hey, Miguel, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that chicken is doing okay. Your little, what was it? Your little Silky? Is your Silky still doing good? I hope so. Oh, does any of us do bingo on Mondays? You keep getting messages for it to play. I have never done a bingo on YouTube before. I've never seen one, and I've never participated in one, and I've never hosted one, obviously, because I don't even know how to do it. It kind of, when I first heard about them, on Facebook. Okay. No. Now, there's someone in our Yarny community, a content creator, that she will do a YouTube bingo, and she does it quite often, but I've never jumped in on it. Okay, cool. And so I've never jumped in on it, but it looked interesting. But then somebody tried to explain it to me, and it sounded like, oh, okay, and went under the coop. Okay, both Silkies were in the nesting box. One is broody. Okay. Oh. But this morning, the one got down, had breakfast, ran around in the yard, and then went under the coop. Okay. So it sounds like they're doing good. And those Silkies are so beautiful. What color are your Silkies? I've seen them all different colors, and they are all absolutely gorgeous. Just like stunning, right? So I would love to know. I think I saw a picture of it, or your video. My mind is like right now. Sorry, Miguel, but I can't remember. Help a lady out. Oh my gosh, my memory is so bad. Is anybody else's memory so bad? Oh my goodness. Okay, the one Silky flirts with the boys. Then when they go after her, well, it's not too pretty. Right? Yeah. That's like totally unrelated, but my little shadow girl, my little kitty, that's the girl kitty here. Whenever she sees one of the boy kitties, and now we're down to one boy cat now, because Connie has Bud Bud, and I'm so glad Bud Bud is in such a good home. Oh my goodness. So whenever she sees him, she like, she just starts hissing, and and poor Dobby, she was up on her feeding table. Was it yesterday or day before? It was very recent. And he just sat there under her, like looking up at her like, I want to be your friend. This little boy doesn't have a mean streak in him. And she reached down and she went whap, 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 and whapped him in the face. And I was like, come on, girl, don't do that. Now, this isn't the first time she has done this. She like puts them in their place even before they've done anything. And he still just sat there like, what was that for? Poor little boy. And he's right here by my feet right now, and he's being such a good boy. So yeah, our little shadow girl does not like the boys. No. So, hey Lisa, good to see you. Okay, and you have 2 small white silkies and a white silky rooster and a few roosters that are silky mixed. I thought that they were white, but I couldn't remember. And to be honest with you, I watch quite a few homesteading channels, and there's some of them that have the silkies, and one of them has some gorgeous black silkies, and they look like velvet. They look so pretty. And but I thought that I remembered that you had the white ones, and they're gorgeous too. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Okay, Naomi says, I used to do the Llama Mama Kayla bingo game. Was that fun, Naomi? Did you enjoy that? Was it difficult? I don't know. The rules were kind of like told to me, and I thought, oh, my brain can't handle that. So I just kind of moved on. You know me, I'm simple. Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh my goodness. Well, Miguel, if you know that you're not, then yeah, people are very sensitive. Yeah. Memories. Aw. Yes, silkies do make a good mama. Yeah. And they've even hatched other hens' eggs. That's nice. Aw. It was 101 in Texas yesterday. Woo woo. Thank you, Alice. Hit the like reminder. Hit the like button. The thumbs up button. It helps me. I think what happens, I finally figured it out because other content creators talk about it. But apparently, if the more likes, the more thumbs up you get, the more your channel can get out there, and the more people can find you, and the more people can, you'll kind of get your videos will get out there mixed among all these other videos, so people can have you in their buffet of watchable videos. And so it kind of helps, it gets your videos out there and all of that. So September 9th, mark that day. It's a Saturday. And mark that day because that is the day that a new series is going to start. It's going to be dropped every Saturday for 12 weeks. Can you guess what it is? Every Saturday for 12 Saturdays. So I did this one other time. It was a couple years ago. So this will actually be our second annual, although it's not annual because I missed a couple years. But anyway, yes, 12 weeks of tutorials, and it's going to be a lot of fun, but I've got a lot of work to do ahead of the game to make sure that I have enough tutorials under my belt and in the vault so that I can stay ahead, especially with the move coming up and, different back and forth and, going here and there and all of that. So that is what is happening right now behind the scenes here. And along with a whole lot of, back and forth to doctors This is not very fun getting older. I don't mind getting older, but what I do mind is having to visit oh, Wendy, you are right. Wendy girl, you know me. And so it's the doctor visits that I'm not really a fan of. I've never been a fan of going to the doctor. But it just seems like, as my husband and I get older, we are having to do some more tune-ups than before. Lisa, did I say hello to you, Lisa? I don't remember. See, that's how much I'm not sure about my memory. Oh my gosh. That was a while ago. Lisa, I'm glad to see you. If I did not say hello to you, hello. It's good to see you. Okay, let's see. Naomi says, I really enjoyed it. It challenges you. It helps whenever you would have 20 million projects in mind. So to help with directions. Good. I'm glad. Okay, Lisa, I'm not going completely crazy. I just didn't want to skip over you. I don't want to ignore anybody. And yes, Naomi. Oh my goodness. Wendy says she's had mostly a cooler summer with a few hot days here and there. Well, that's nice because we've had over 100, a lot here in Florida, and it's usually hotter here. Look at my hair. See, I have these little tendrils that just won't stay in anything, and I didn't use anything to like hold this together, so I look like a hot mess today. I look like a hot mess every day. What can I say? Anyway, some days are better than others, but most days, most days are like this. Oh no, Miguel had a cardiologist appointment this week, and you started out to the appointment and you had car trouble, so you had to reschedule. Oh, Jessica says she gets horns. You get horns up here? Yeah. So, it's the fuzzy hair day every day anymore. So honest opinions, I'm thinking about chopping my hair off again because, I have the natural color, but I still have a little bit of blonde on the very end. And I'm thinking about maybe getting the hair cut so that I only have the natural color. So opinions, welcome. Let me know. Miguel is offering to let you come organize his home. He has a homemade iced sun tea that he will gladly give to you for refreshment. Miguel, but it's like, 1,000 degrees there? Let's wait till it's a little cooler. Right? Oh my goodness. Oh, it has been like early fall all summer. Wow. Wendy, that is my favorite season. I would have loved to be there with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, you liked, it made me look younger. Well, let me get the scissors. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go in the bathroom and chop it off right now, Alice. She said my shorter hair made me look younger. So if I hold my hair up like this and I just cut it right here, will that give me a bald spot in the middle? Oh my gosh. I know. What can I say? I'm feeling it. You know that, what was that, Tom Cruise? I feel the need for speed. Well, was that Tom Cruise or was that, well, it might have been in the new movie. Oh, you did? You spent over a year cutting off the dyed hair. Oh, Miguel's due for a haircut. Okay, come on over, Miguel. I got me some scissors. Look, I got me some toddler Fisker scissors. It's for ages 4 to 7. Yeah. I don't know. I might be sawing the hair. I don't think these will work. No. I might as well just take some tweezers and tweeze out the hair, right? Oh my goodness. I know. Well, what am I going to, Hey, Patty Barker. It's good to see you. Good Friday morning, all. She said she had trouble joining in the chat. Oh, no. You had to go out and start over again? Oh, you like the shorter style? Oh, well, I am definitely going to get it. Get it going then. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Alice, for those opinions. I love that. You have those scissors too? Yeah. They do cut yarn really great. They do. Oh, Tom Cruise. Good. The feel the need for speed. Well, I feel the need for, yeah, shorter hair and cutting and scissors. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Don't be surprised if the next time you see me, I have short, crazy hair because I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to cut my own hair. And I know you're not supposed to. I know it. Alice says, did any of you cut your own hair when you were a little kid? Oh my gosh, you did. And the 3 pics are funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I bet they are. Because like kids like to go like this, you know, so you have like the triangle bangs and and the chopped hair. Or it's all really short on this side and it's longer on this side because you couldn't get like the scissors to work on the one side. I never cut my hair as a kid, and thankfully I don't think my granddaughters have cut their hair. However, the youngest is very good at giving herself tattoos with markers. Markers. And one time, oh, you cut your brother's hair? He was your Barbie. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. So, let me see if I can make this work. I don't know. It's not working. Oh, Alice says in her first communion picture, she's praying with the funniest bangs. Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Girls go for bangs at first, right? They just like like that. That is so cute. I bet your mother was like horrified when she saw you. Oh, obviously right before your first communion, and here you are cutting your bangs, girl. Why do we do that? I don't know. I'm about to do that. I don't think I'm going to give myself bangs though, because I think I'm going to just do the long thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I am going to try and get rid of some of this blonde hair that is hanging on from before I stopped dyeing my hair. You did. You wanted to give yourself a new do for your first communion. That is funny, Alice. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jessica went to school to cut hair. That's awesome. Jessica, that's cool. Yeah. I probably have more confidence than I have ability. Well, I'm going to say I do have more confidence than I have ability. And, but like, I cut my guys' hairs, my dad and my husband's hair. And, but that's with one of those, hair cuttery things, right? And, when you were a kid, your hair was bright and red and curly. Oh my goodness. The kids in school used to call you Annie. Oh my goodness. Miguel. Oh my goodness. Bright red curly hair. Wow. I've seen some kids' pictures with bright red curly hair and they are just adorable. It's funny now though. Oh. I bet you used to hate being called Annie, right? Yeah. And that was probably about the time when that movie came out. The Annie movie. Yeah. That's funny. I hear my husband out there saying something about she's going to cut her hair. He's telling on me, stop tattling on me. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I do. Kids just, they're something else, aren't they? Yeah. You love them. Yeah. They just like say whatever they want and then look at you like, Oh my goodness. So, yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. I do have my my blanket still working out the border on that one. And so it's going to be fun. Out of the mouths of babes, right? I know. And especially when they're young, they're just innocent, and they, when they're young, they don't know. They just say what they think. And, if you ask them, how old do you think I am? And they look at you and say 100, because you look 100 to them, right? Or they might say 12, I mean, because what do they know? So they just say what they think, right? Oh my goodness. So my granddaughters have been growing a garden this year, and yesterday they picked 100 peppers out of their garden, and they were all different kinds of peppers. There were shishito peppers, jalapeno peppers, there were bell peppers, cayenne peppers, and I think there was one other. Oh, banana. Did I say banana peppers? And so anyway, they picked 100 peppers out of their garden yesterday, and it is a lot, yeah. And the thing is, there were more peppers on the vines that were too small to pick, so they didn't wipe out their garden. They just picked the ones that were ready. And so either today or tomorrow, they're going to end up picking more. And it's not the first time that they've picked peppers. So, yeah, the girls were so proud of it. They were like, how many peppers do you think we picked today? And I was like, 30? Because I was thinking that would be a lot, right? And Nicole, the little 5-year-old granddaughter, she did a video and she went, nope, not enough. Think more. Oh, your chickens love peppers. See? Yes. My daughter-in-law was like, I wish that there was somebody here that likes to pickle peppers that could come up here and help me. And I was like, I know, I wish I could come up too. But anyway, so she was hoping that I could come up and pickle some peppers with her. Because they'll hold them, and because you can dry them, you can freeze them, you can pickle them, dehydrate, which is dry. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that you can do with the peppers, depending on what you want done in the future. I think it'd be really nice to roast some peppers and then jar them up. I think that would be a really neat thing. I have to figure out how to jar them up and either put them in oil, and then I would think that you would have to keep the oil in the fridge, but I think that would really flavor the oil. But then also it would keep the peppers nice and supple, and yeah, I think that would do a really good job. But I love pickled peppers, especially on a sandwich. Does anybody else love pickled peppers? I do. And so yeah, that's fun. That's fun. But my daughter-in-law, she's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all of those alum? Would I use alum? I may. It just depends on if I want them crisp or not. And probably actually not for the peppers, unless I pickle them. Yeah, if I pickle them, then yep, I know what you're talking about, Miguel. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's called alum, and that's what keeps them crisp. We were talking about that this morning. That's so funny. But if I did a pickled pepper, I would probably, if you had a little alum, maybe a little 1/8 of a teaspoon or something like that, and it would keep them crisp with the pickling, that would be fun. But I love pickled banana peppers and pickled red peppers. There's some sweet red peppers or even bell peppers that are really good. But I love them on a sandwich, especially on a pressed sandwich, kind of like a Cuban or a pressed Italian sandwich, and you put those pickles on there. Oh, so good. Starting to drool. Oh, yes. And you can dry them. That's right, Wendy. And grind them into seasoning. That's right. You can make your own cayenne pepper seasoning. You can make your own sweet paprika. Paprika is pepper. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you make pepper oil. Nice. I know, Alice. Food. Food. So I wish that there was something that I could show you, but the next couple projects that I'm making are actually patterns that I'm creating. Um, I'm getting hungry too. I haven't had breakfast. I woke up late, as you can tell. And so I'm going to go have breakfast in just a minute. So I'm filling my belly with some coffee. So yeah, I'm going to need to maybe work on a whip that you've seen so that I can work on that whip and kind of show you the progress on that so that I don't have to like completely ignore and not show you any crochet. But like I said, I do have within the next 6 weeks, I do have 6 tutorials that I need to get locked in the can and in the vault, in the can. And that way I can get ahead for the busy season when it's going to be moving time and all of that. So that it can give me a little bit of grace there. So that's a fun one. I'm going to let you go. I hope that you have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And, just enjoy yourself this weekend. I can hear a neighbor out there mowing the lawn. There's things to do outside while it's not so hot. But Miguel, I hope that you get somebody to help you organize and enjoy that sun tea because that is some good stuff. But anyway, and I hope to give you an update on the house. I have some video filmed, but I want to film some more and then just kind of put it all together. And so we'll see when that happens. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys.